Are you a medical student and you have more stress and depressed in your academics? You wanted tips to manage the stress? Then watch this video completely. You're watching. So, stress. There are many reasons why one can have stress, like work stress, relationship, financial problems, etc. So, stress can affect a person in a positive way as well as in a negative way. So, stress is sometimes necessary for a patient to complete a task or solve an issue. And when a person is stressed, their body relaxes hormones that activate the fight or fight response systems like parasympathetic and sympathetic, right? So, which instructs the persons on how to manage a challenging circumstance. So stress also a useful thing, but you should take it in a positive way, not a negative way. So first, what is stress? Stress relates to the body's reactions to a task or a requirement. So, everyone goes through a stressful period which can be brought on by a range of factors ranging from minor irritations to a big life changes. So, stress may cause and more hormones release in their body too. The body itself will endure the stress, like doing some difficult movements. We need to overcome the stress by ourselves, right? So the body tries to consume all of its energy to associate the persons in overcoming the difficult and stress or ignoring the problems and returning to normal happiness. More hormones like adrenaline, cortisol and non-epinephrine are produced by the body. A following physical condition requires as a result of this blood pressure has increased or sweating and muscle pain and heightened awareness. More things will be related to the stress. So first we should understand what's the source of stress is. So the source of stress may be for medical students. They will maybe have an academical pressure or the time constrictions, financial burdens, clinical demands, personal issues, and also some may have stress due to some of the relationships and so on. So, due to the stress, we should understand what the source of stress is and we should try to overcome that. For example, in academical pressure. The academical pressure may have caused due to your exam stress, right? So this can be overcome by learning the daily portions on that day itself. So this can overcome your stress and you can easily overcome all your problems in the study. So the academical pressure can be decreased. So for example, at the starting year you may have very less to learn, so you will think okay fine, I will learn at the last, but that's not problem. You cannot complete that at the last, because at the last you may have any circular for holidays or for celebration or for something else, or even a project works may be given to you, so you cannot complete that particular time. So at the exam time you may get stressed and sit for 2 p.m. 4 p.m. Oh my god. So to overcome that, study the daily portion. Okay, this is the main way to overcome that. And then time constrictions. So time constraints, maybe the medical students often have this stress, because the medical student, even I have faced this, because when the exams comes I just feel the stress and I think I have not learned anything else, so I have to put more effort on it. But it's not a thing, because I have learned from the starting itself, so my burden has been less, so I can learn and complete the portions at this limited period. So I never study overnight, so I have not a ability to study for overnight, so I usually try to learn before 10, or else I will get up in 5 and complete at 6. This is my portion. Many of them have different things to learn, right? Different timelines to learn. So just put your portions according to your timeline and learn accordingly, so that you can clearly complete that portions in a particular given period of time. So if you have not learned anything else, you will be feel more stressed and more tensed, and you will be very much tensed in learning that. So try to complete that. And then financial burdens, some may have been taken some loans, or some have been taken some of the medical educational trips or something else. So as some may have taken a house at rented house, pay guest, so more things, so they have to manage everything, right? So in particular that time, if examples also came, you will feel more stressed. So to overcome that, just try to manage before the month. For example, if the month end you're going to pay the rent, or in the month end you have any things to purchase or anything else, just put a list and try to save the money accordingly. And at the end of the month you just pay that. That's it. Just solve the problem smoothly according to your plan. You should try to solve the problem before it comes. You should be ready to meet any problem. Don't be stressed, and if you're stressed, you will not get any answer for solving that. So try to complete the particular thing before it. So some may have some loans to pay. Any single parent child will be, so they may have more stress in paying that all, okay. But try to complete that task before that. I mean, if next month you have to pay it, just try to complete the task before that month, so that you can easily complete that task and you will not be stressed. And next one is the clinical demands. So clinical demands means nothing but the stress in your interaction with the patients. So when you interact with the patient, you may get a stress. The patient's stress will pass to you. The patient will feel relief, but you will feel somewhat stress because of the patient's case. Some cases you may have critical, some cases you may have difficult to solve. So in this condition, just try to convince yourself. Just keep a calm place or calm music for you. So just when you're stressed or when you have more tense or depressed, just play a nice happy song and make your mind happy. So a simple trick is to make your mind happy is when you have this type of problem, just play a music. So a nice happy music which you like most will make you to the best. The music is the main negative and a positive enemy of a person. In human beings, if you have a happy music, then your life will be happy. If you have a depressed music, then you have depressed and you will be in a deepest depressed. So try to have a happy music, live a life happily. So always keep a fresh mind when you see next person. Don't show stress to the patient or don't show a angry to the patient, okay? So always be happy and be sure, very smiley face to them. So if you are going to a doctor, when you see them, their face will be always happy. Even though they saw a person is dead in front of them, they won't show that feeling to you, because the feeling that will be inside their heart, they will never show you in front of them. And also a fact, when you're sad, your mind will decide the mood only by your facial expression. So don't show any depression or stress in your face, just show a happy. So when you smile, right, the muscles in your cheek will trigger the mind, so that mind will always secrete hormones for happiness. So if you're stressed, just smile, just be happy, because you are having a beautiful smile in your face. So don't stop smiling, okay? So next is the best thing to develop the effective time management struggles. So managing the time, so you should use a calendars, or you should use some tasks to overcome. Okay, you can use small tasks like for example, if you want to complete a whole syllabus or chapter, just fix a time from 1 to 2. I will be learning this particular topic, and take 35 minutes or 20 minutes, at least 20 minutes of break in each and every chapters, so that you can easily clear that. And the way of studying is, once you have completed a chapter, just take 20 minutes or 10 minutes break, then again come to your seat and just remember what you have learned. This is the best time management in your studies, because this time management can easily overcome all the things. And also this time management can keep your mind healthy. So use a calendar, take a breakdown, and then do your works. So don't give more importance to the distraction items like social media, phone calls, etc. Just when you're studying, keep the things away from you and start study, so the stress will be released in time management. So if you are healthy only, you will be learning good, right? So that break is a very important factor. So we all know a proverb that health is wealth, right? So this proverb is a very useful, because when your health, your wealth will be probably increase. So if you have a disease, if you are going always meeting a doctor, then the health will not be okay. So just try to overcome that by keeping your body healthy. So maintaining a healthy work-life balance is a very important thing. You should take always a 1 liter of water, at least 1 liter of water every day, and you should take a frequent break. If you have any tints for a clinical person, clinical medical students, you may have more stress in doing the jobs. So if you meet a person, when coming to a second person, you will feel stress. So just take at least a 2 minutes or a 5 minutes break, and just think of a happy moment, happiest moment in your life, and just follow the life. Okay, so just follow it. That's it. So this will enhance your hobbies too. And eat a healthy food. Okay, you should balance your diet too. You should eat always healthy food and eat the food on a particular time. That's the main thing that you have to follow, or else they will not be in good wealth for you. Okay, even though you have studied, or even though you are good in everything, you won't think like, okay, I'm doing best, right, I'm doing good. Okay, you won't think like that. So just follow a healthy life. Eat apples, or they usually say eat apple every day to keep the doctor away, right? There may be some fruits that you can enhance your healthy. So don't skip your breakfast. That is a main thing that your body can get the energy. So don't skip a breakfast, and always take your lunch and dinner at a particular time. Don't skip the time and eat late. So, to relax your mind, just take a deep breath, do meditation, listen to music, and do yoga. More things to make your mind relax. So, always follow a healthy life and do a relaxing therapies. Okay. So, always, if you are having a tough time in learning, just study in a group, or any program, or watch any animated video that your mind can enhance easily, so that you can gain more knowledge in that. So always try to seek support from peers or mentors. So study in a group, take a notes, share notes, support others. You just teach others. Okay, what you have learned, just teach others. Then you can easily catch up the points. If you missed any points while you're teaching, you will be regaining that point. So just teach others. If no one is here there to listen your speech, then just speak to a doll, or just speak to yourself by seeing the mirror. Okay, just share the things to yourself, or you can call your friend, right, your close friend, and just share the topics to them. Okay, so even when I'm small, I usually share my chapters with my cousins who are very smaller than me. So they never know that point, but I can retain that points. So just try to just discuss every topics or chapters what you have learned with your cousins, or your elder or younger sisters, so that you can feel free of mind. Okay, when you're teaching like this, you will get more points. Like they may also know, like an elders, when you're speaking, they may also know some points, so they will share to you. And these things will never ever forget till the last, even though when you're seeing the topic in a small sheet of paper, You will remember the whole thing. So on that day I have learned this, I have shared this to her or he. So you will meet more knowledge in that, you will gain knowledge in that. So just share the thoughts with elders. So this can help you in the steady purpose. And take a self-care and a physical well-being, because adequate sleeping and regular exercise, stress management, nourishment, diet, this can help you. Okay, so the sleep should be at least 8 hours of sleep is required for a person. Less than 8 hours is very dangerous. So try at least to take 8 hours of sleep and do exercise regularly, so that your stress can reduce. And stress management like meditations and doing taking a deep breath, listening to music, etc., can manage your stress. And nourishment diets like fruits, vegetables you can take, that can regain your body's fluid. So this energy gaining things, just follow that, so that your body can take all the energies from them. Then keep away the negative things from you. So while you are doing some clinical rotations like a patient's interaction, time management, ethical consideration, stress and burnout, these you should, if you want to overcome, just do some of the stress management things like sleeping good and taking good diet and meditations. And sleeping is the best way to overcome the stress. So I always when I'm stressed, I never speak to any person, I just keep silent and just think myself a beautiful memory of my life, and just overcome that stress and just think what the problem in that stress, why I got the stress, and just overcome the stress by myself. So this is the best way that you can support yourself. So if you have stress, just speak to an elder or a colleague about that. Why some of them have stressed because of patient. So just speak to the friend with you, then share with them. So I was stressed because of this patient, he has shared like that. So if you, when you discuss with a colleague, you will definitely will get a decision of that. So you can learn more, and you will be when you're talking to your seniors, you will learn more than what you know. Okay, because they are just talented in that field, right? So when you're speaking to them, you can gain some more knowledge. So, and patients interaction don't show your stress, just show your skills to them. Like if the patient is very stressed, don't show your stress to them. Okay, just show them that you're happy and you want to solve them problem. Okay, you want to solve their problems. So if you're working in any mental hospitals or in any patients list, when you're going rounds or anything else, just discuss with the patient what their problem is. Then try to overcome that with your knowledge, or get a knowledge from your colleague and just try to overcome that. So in this way you can overcome your stress and as well as the patient's stress. Okay, so this is the simplest way for overcoming the stress. And also don't be emotional while you're stressed. When you're stressed, keep silence and think about your problems, think about your happiness and overcome the problems. This is the best way, right, to overcome. So, building resilience and emotional intelligence is when you're stressed, don't show emotion to anyone else. Just keep silence, have a nice self awareness about you, and develop the ability to understand the share the things to others. Share your feelings, share your stress to a colleague or your very close best friends, and just try to overcome that by yourself. Okay, this is the best way that the video is about fully. To get an achievement, that is the only thing, you should be very healthy and should follow some meditations or relaxation steps, and should always keep silence when you're stressed, and try to solve it by speaking with your friends or someone, share their thoughts. Okay, so that's about this video. See you in my next video. Bye bye, see you later. So I think you have liked this video. If you want more video like this, just comment me below and share this video one who is stressed. Okay, bye bye, see you later.